If you want to know how to solve a system simultaneous equation in 3 variables, then I want you to stick to the end of this class, because in this class I'll be showing you how to solve simultaneous linear equation in 3 variables using matrix method. Okay, so straight to the business. This is just academic mathematics, where we make a mathematics business. Of course, you know that already. Let's go straight to what we have for today. Now we have this equation. You can see 3x minus 4y plus z equals to 2, x minus 2y minus 5z equals to 4, and the third equation. So we want to solve it using matrix method, just like 2 by 2 matrix. The same procedure is applicable here too. So what we'll do first is to rewrite the equation. What do I mean? We'll write out the coefficient of the variables. This is what I mean by that. 3, 1, and followed by what? 4. Then we'll have minus 4, minus 2, followed by 1. Then we'll have 1, we'll have minus 5, we'll have 7. This is the coefficient of the variables, followed by the variables themselves, x, y, and z. Are you following? Equals to the constant 2, 4, and 16. Are you seeing it now? So what we do now is we are going to make these variables the subject. And if you make this the subject like this, x, y, z, what will happen? If you get this equals to, that means the answer will be the inverse of this. The inverse of this, 1 minus 2, 1, then 1 minus 5, 7. The inverse of this times what? Times this constant here. Are you following now? That will give you this value, the value of x, y, and z. So you can see now that we have the work of finding the inverse of this matrix. Once we get the inverse of this matrix, we'll times it with this to get the value of x, y, and z. And to find the inverse of this matrix, if you have not watched the last video on 3 by 3 inverse matrix, please go and watch it, because I'm going to cut off a very important step because of space. Now, for us to find the inverse of this matrix, remember the inverse of matrix is that we'll first of all find the determinant. 1 over the determinant times the cofactor. So I'm not going to show all the part of the cofactor, but let's go for the determinant of this matrix. What is the determinant of this matrix? So let's call it this matrix now. We can call the whole of this one now. We are looking for the inverse. We can call it maybe P. If we like, we can call it matrix P. So we are saying that the determinant of matrix P is what? 3, 1, 4, minus 4, minus 2, 1, 1, minus 5, 7. So what will be the determinant? The determinant will be 3 times, of course this is out, we'll have minus 14, minus, this time this is minus 5, minus times minus plus 5, then minus, of course minus which here will change to plus, 4 times what? This is out, 1 times 7, 7, minus 20, minus times minus is plus, here is 20. So we have plus minus plus, 1 times, this is out, 1 times 1, 1, minus 8, minus times minus is plus, so here is plus 8. So P determinant will be what? This and this. 14 minus 5 will give us what? So of course we have minus 14 plus 5, that will give us minus 9. Minus 9 times 3 will give us what? Will give us negative 27. So this is what? We have 27 there. 20 plus 7 is 27. And 27 times 4 will give us 108. positive 108. Then we have plus 9 here, of course. So what is P determinant now? P determinant is now 9 plus what? 108. 9 plus 108 will give us 117. Then 117 minus 27 will give us 90. So P determinant is equals to what? 90. So now that we know that P determinant is 90, how do we now find the inverse of this one? Which is the next step now. So we're saying therefore that but first we need to get cofactor. Very important. Let's go for cofactor. Let's go for cofactor. What will be the cofactor? Cofactor is equals to, let's put the cofactor here. Now, I said I'm going to cut off a very important step because of space. So I'm not going to show the expression of the cofactor. So we start with this plus. So plus this here plus, here out, we are left with this. So this time this will give us minus 14, of course, plus 5. Just the same thing we have here for the first part. Then we have minus, here minus, out, we have 7 plus 20. And of course here will be what? Plus minus plus 1 plus 8. Then plus minus plus minus. Now here we are here minus out. We are left with 4117. This is out, this is out. So the determinant is minus 28, then minus 1. Are you with me? So we have plus here now, out. We are left with 21 minus 4. 21 minus 4. 21 minus 4. So we'll go with minus now here, which is out. We're left with 3 minus 16. Minus is plus. That is 3 plus 16. So minus plus minus, then here is plus. So we are here, out. We have plus 20, positive 20, minus 2, that is plus 2. Then we have minus, we are here, out, minus 15, minus 1, minus 15, minus 1. So we'll finally have plus, here, out, minus 6. Minus 4 will give us plus 4. So these are the so let's proceed here to get the cofactor. So if we bring it here, we are now saying therefore that the cofactor is equals to minus 14 plus 5 will give us minus 9. So here is minus 9. Then this and this is 27. 27, when you times 27 times minus will give us what? Negative what? 27. Minus 27. Then here is 9. 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 will give us what? Will give us 9. So here is what? 9. So what about here? Minus 29. 29 times minus will give us plus 29. How about here? We have 21 minus 4 to give us what? 17. And here we have 19, negative 19, minus 19. The last one we have 22. And we have minus 16 times minus outside. We have plus 16. And we have minus 2. So this is the cofactor. But remember, the inverse of this matrix is the determinant times the transpose of cofactor. So we'll go for transpose of cofactor. What is transpose of cofactor? Bring this, arrange as row column. -9 minus 27, 9 now. Then 29, 17 minus 19. Then 22, 16 minus 2. That is the transpose of cofactor. Therefore, we can now get the inverse, which will help us to find x. So what is now the inverse? Or that rather, we can say x, y, z now is now equals to, what is the inverse? The inverse of this will now be 1 over, I don't need this first. This one is not supposed to be here first. So we're supposed to be 1 over, what is the determinant? 90 times transpose of cofactor, -9 minus 27, 9, 29, 17 minus 19, 22, 16, and what? Minus 2. Times in what? Times in 2, 4, 16. That is what will give us what we are looking for. So we just times to get our answer. So we step it down again. S, Y, Z is equals to, just leave this one where it is. Then let's times this and see what happened. So this will times this, this will times this, this will times this. All of them to 9 times 2. Minus 9 times 2 is minus 18. 29 times what? Times 4 will give us plus 116. Then 22 times 16. 22 times 16 will give us 352. 352. That is that. Then we'll go with 27. Second row. 27 times 2, of course, will give us minus 54. Then plus 17 times 4. 17 times 4 will give us 68. And 16 times 16. 16 times 16 will give us 256 plus 256. Are you with me now? So we'll go with the last one. 9 times 2 is 18. Minus 9 times 4, or rather minus 19 times 4. 19 times 4 is 76. Negative 76. And 2 times, minus 2 times 16 will give us minus what? 32. So that is it. So we'll add up now. We'll have that x, y, z is equals to 1 over 90 times what now? Let's add the first one. So we'll have 352 plus 116 minus 18. So that row is 450. So here is 450. What about the second? We have 256 plus 68 minus 54. That will give us 270. Positive. And what about the last one? So we have 18 minus 76 minus 32. That will give us minus 90. So what is the value of x, y, z? Simple now. X is equals to the first one, 450 over 90. So what is S? 450 divided by 90 will give us what? 5. S is equals to 5. What is Y? Y is equals to 270 over 90. Of course, it will go 3 times. 3. 0 cancel 0, it will go 3 times. And then, what is Z? Z is equals to minus 90 over what? 90, which is what? Minus 1. So these are the 3 values of we are looking for. X is 5, Y is 3, and Z is what? Minus 1. Minus 1. So that is for that on solving this question. Thank you. Okay, this is example 2 that will help us drive this thing home. Look at example 2. Now we are given another equation and we are asked to solve using matrix method. We are asked to solve this equation. So the same procedure, of course, you know what is applicable now. First, let's arrange the equation carefully. So this will be 6p minus 3r plus q equals to 0. If you arrange this one, p has to come first. So this one will come here as 4p, positive 4p, followed by r plus 9r, then followed by what? Since we arrange this first one like this, followed by q. If minus q come back here, become plus q. That is plus 2q is equals to 1. The same thing here. If p is already here, so we have 2p followed by 15r coming here, become minus 15r. What about q? Q will come as minus q equals to 2 will come back as minus 2. So this is what we have now. So if we now arrange it to the coefficient of the variables, will give us what? Of course, we know where I'm going to now. Because of space, I would rather go straight to, okay, let me just show it. I believe we will manage. So this is 6, 4, 2. This is minus 3, 9, minus 15. And this is 1, 2, minus 1. Followed by what? P, Q, our P arrow Q, since that is the arrangement we followed, is equals to 0, 1, minus 2. Now, to find PQR, P arrow Q is equals to the inverse of 642 minus 39 minus 15, 1, 2 minus 1, inverse of this times this will give us PQR. So the question now is, we need to go ahead and find the inverse of this. And the inverse of this is the determinant of this times the cofactor, the transpose of the cofactor. So this matrix here, if we liken it to be, let's say, matrix A, we can go straight and find the determinant. If we liken this matrix, let this matrix be matrix A. So the determinant of A will now be what? The determinant of 642 minus 3, 9 minus 15, 1, 2 minus 1. So let's go for the determinant. So the determinant of A is 6 will go plus 6. This is out, this is out. We have minus 9. This time this minus 30. Minus times minus is plus 30. Then minus times minus here will change to plus 3. This is out, this is out. We have minus 4 followed by what? Minus 4. If you are not following what is happening here, it's because you don't understand determinant of matrix. Go and watch the previous class. Then plus minus plus, plus 1 will times what? Out, 4 times 15 will give us minus 60 minus 18. So A determinant will end up being what? So we have 30 minus 9 to give us 21, of course. 21 times 6 will give us 126. This is minus 8. And 8 times 3 is 24. So that will give us what? Minus 20 what? 4. And of course, this will give us minus 78. Minus 78. So A determinant ends up as what? 126 minus 24 minus 78. Minus 78. 7 and 8. That will give us 24. That will give us 24. 126 minus 24 minus 78 gives us what? 24. So that is the determinant of this matrix. So the next thing we have to do is to find the cofactor, C. So the cofactor, of course, you know what is expected of you to do there. So I'm going to take the next step. I'll cut off the first step, so I'm not showing there. So we'll start with plus. Plus with times what? This is out, this is out. Of course, we have minus 9 plus 30. Minus, we have minus 4 minus 4. Plus, we have minus 60 minus 18. Plus minus plus. The next one is minus. Here, we are here now. Out, out. Minus 3 times minus 1 will give us what? 3. Minus is plus. Plus 15 here. Then plus, we are here now. Out, out. 6 times minus 1. Minus 6. And 1 times 2. Minus 1 times 2, that is 2. Then we have minus, we are here. Out, out. 6 times what? 6 times 15 will give us 90. We are here. Out, out will give us minus 90. And then minus times minus is plus 6. So we have plus here. And we have what there? Here now. Okay, here. Out, out. Minus 3 times 2. Minus 6. Minus 9. Minus here. Out, out. We're left with 6 times 2, 12. Minus 4 times 1 is what? 4. Or 1 times 4, 4. Plus, finally, we are here. Out, out. 6 times 9, 54. Minus times minus plus 12. So this is the cofactor. So let's list out the element of the cofactor properly. So the cofactor will now be 30 minus 9 will give us 21 here. This one is minus 8. Minus 8 times minus, here is plus 8. And this will be minus 78. Here is what? 18. Minus 18. Here is what? Minus 8. Here is what? 96 minus 84 times minus. Here is 84. What about here? Minus 15. This one. Here, you have 12 minus 4 to give us what? 12 minus 4 to give us 8. So, minus 8 again. And this place will give us 6 and 6. That, is it 66? Yes. That will give us 66. So, this is the cofactor. Okay. Now that we know the cofactor, let's go for cofactor transpose. Cofactor transpose is now equals to what? 21, 8 minus 78. followed by what? Followed by minus 18 minus 8 minus 18 minus 8, 84. Followed by minus 15 minus 8, 66. So that is the transpose of cofactor. We have just transposed this now. The row becomes the column. The row becomes the column, and the row becomes the column. That is the transpose, how to transpose. Now, what is the next thing now? Let's get the value of PQR. So, PRQ rather is now equals to 1 over the determinant. What is the determinant? 24 times 21, 8 minus 78 minus 18 minus 8, 84. Then minus 15 minus 8, 66. All this with times what? With times the constant, which is what? 0, 1, minus 2. So let's go. PRQ is now equals to 1 over 24 bracket. Let's go. 21, this times this times this, row times column. 21 times 0. 21 times 0 will give us 0. Plus minus 18. Minus 18 times 1 will give us minus 18. So here is actually minus now, not positive. Pardon me. Here will now be negative 8. Minus 18 times 1 is minus 18. Negative. Followed by what? Minus 15 times minus 2 will give us plus 30. That is for that. This one, second row, 8 times 0 is 0. Minus 8 times 1, minus 8. Minus 8 times 2, plus 16. Then the third row, minus 78 times 0, 0. 84 times 1, plus 84. And 66 times 2. 66 times 2, negative 2 will give us minus 132. Minus 132. So this is what we have now. So finally, we can come and add one more. PRQ to be equals to, let's go now. What are we dealing with? We now have 1 over 24 times, I can barely see space here. 1 over 24. This is 24. Let me adjust this thing well. Okay. I was struggling to have space here. So we add up these other ones here. Let's go ahead and add up that. So that is 30 minus 18 will give us 12. 30 minus 18, here is 12. Then this is minus 8 plus 16, that is 8. And this is 84 minus 132. That will give us 84 minus 132. That will give us 48 minus 48. So what that means now is that P is now equals to 1 over 24 times 12. That is 12 over 24, which is equals to 1 over 2. R is now equals to 1 over 24 times 8. That is 8 over what? 24, which is equals to what? 1 over 3. And Q is now equals to what? Minus 48 over what? 24, which is equals to what? Negative what? Negative 2. So these are the values that we are looking for. and this is the full distance here. So P is 1/2, R is 1/3, and Q is -2. So that is another the way to solve system of linear simultaneous equation and 3 variable using matrix method. If you are not following our channel, remember to do so. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook, Just Academy Mathematics. That is the handle. If you need a one-on-one tutorial for this class or any other topic in maths, just reach us via our WhatsApp number showing. Thank you. See you in our next class. In our next class, I'm going to be teaching Cramer's rule, using Cramer's rule to solve system of simultaneous equation. This is another method different from this. Thank you.